Hello students, we are going to discuss chemistry test paper solution of B phase. The first question of chemistry is, what is the total mass of products formed when 34 gram of H2S is oxidized by excess of oxygen gas to produce water and sulfur dioxide? Okay. So first of all, we will write the balanced chemical reaction for this. So balanced chemical reaction is H2S reacts with O2 to give H2O plus SO2. Balance the number of oxygen atoms, so it will be 3 by 2 O2. So this is balanced chemical reaction. Weight of H2S is given 34 gram. So what will be number of moles? 34 divided by molar mass of H2S is 34, so number of moles is 1. According to balanced chemical reaction, 1 mole of H2S gives 1 mole of H2O and 1 mole of SO2. So that means we will get, at the end of reaction, we will get 1 mole of H2O and 1 mole of SO2. So total mass of products will be 1 mole of H2O means multiply with molar mass. So it is 18 gram plus 1 mole of SO2. Molar mass of SO2 is 64 gram. So you will get 82 gram. So correct answer is 3. 82 gram is the correct answer. Question number 27. Which graph shows the energy of photon related to wavelength? So we know that E is equal to Sc upon lambda, or we can write energy is inversely proportional to lambda. That means as wavelength increases, energy should decrease. As wavelength increases, energy should decrease. So first graph is given like this, E and lambda. This is not correct because as you can see from here that as wavelength increases, energy is increasing. But what should be the condition? As wavelength increases, energy should decrease. So first is not correct. Second ग्राफ अगर आप देखें तो सेकंड ग्राफ में क्या हो रहा है, वेवलेंथ इंक्रीज करने से अगेन यहाँ पे भी एनर्जी इंक्रीज हो रहा है, so this is also incorrect. Third graph is like this, energy and wavelength. Here also as wavelength increases, energy is increasing, so this is also wrong. If we see the fourth graph is given like this, as wavelength increases, energy is decreasing, so this is the correct graph. So fourth option is correct. Question number 28. For selenium atom, how many electrons have magnetic quantum number 2? So first of all, we will write the electronic configuration of selenium. This is argon 3d10 4s2 4p4. 3d10 4s2 4p4. Okay, so it is asked that for how many electrons magnetic quantum number is equal to 2. So magnetic quantum number is equal to 2 means is talking about d orbital, right? Because for s orbital ml is 0, for p orbital ml is 1, and for d orbital ml value is 2. So ml value is 2 is only possible for d orbital. So he is talking about d orbital. So we know that here d is fully filled. D is fully filled. So for d, L value is 2. So what are ml values? Minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. And this is fully filled. So he is talking about number of electrons in d orbital having ml is equal to 2. So answer is, how many electrons are there? 2. So correct answer is 2 electrons. Third option is correct. Third option is correct. Question number 29. If the kinetic energy of an electron is made 0.5 times or half times, then its de Broglie wavelength will become. So we know that lambda is equal to h upon mv. In terms of kinetic energy, we can write root under 2 mke. So we can write lambda is inversely proportional to root of ke. So अगर आप काइनेटिक एनर्जी को हाफ टाइम करेंगे, so लैम्डा क्या हो जाएगा आपका 1 अपॉन रूट ऑफ that is root 2 times 1 upon root of that is root 2 times or 1.414 times 1.414 times. So that is second option is correct. Question number 30. 2.6 gram of a mixture of calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate is strongly heated. Weight of residue is given. And which of the following weight expresses the weight of calcium carbonate in the original mixture? Okay, so first of all we will write the balanced chemical reaction. So the chemical reaction is CaCO3 on heating gives calcium oxide plus CO2 gas. Similarly, magnesium carbonate on heating, it gives magnesium oxide plus CO2 gas, right? So let the weight of calcium carbonate is X. Then what will be the weight of, since total mixture is 2.6 gram, so it will be magnesium carbonate weight will be 2.6 minus X. Then what will be moles? X divided by 100. And this is balanced chemical reaction. According to balanced chemical reaction, 1 mole of calcium carbonate gives 1 mole of calcium oxide. So X by 100 moles of CaCO3 will give X by 100 moles of CO. Similarly, this is weight, right? This is weight. So how to find number of moles? Just divide by molar mass of magnesium carbonate. So molar mass of magnesium carbonate is 84. So this is number of moles of magnesium carbonate. So again, according to balanced chemical reaction, 1 mole of magnesium carbonate gives 1 mole of magnesium oxide. So number of moles of magnesium oxide will be 2.6 minus X divided by 84. Now, according to question, it is given that weight of residue means solid substance. Residue means solid substance. So what are solid substance? CO2 ये तो आपका evaporate हो जाएगा गैस फॉर्म में. solid substance क्या है? calcium oxide plus magnesium oxide. That means weight of calcium oxide plus weight of magnesium oxide. This is given how much? Weight of residue is given 1.3 gram, right? So number of moles, we have find out the number of moles, multiply by molar mass, you will get respective weights. So number of moles of calcium oxide is X by 100 into molar mass of calcium oxide. Okay, multiply by molar mass of calcium oxide, so it will be 56. This plus weight of magnesium oxide, we have calculated number of moles 2.6 minus X. 2.6 minus X divided by 84. This is number of moles of magnesium oxide multiplied by molar mass of magnesium oxide. Molar mass of magnesium oxide is 40. Okay, so this is 1.3. Solve this, you will get X is equal to 0.75 gram. X will be equal to 0.75 gram. So weight of calcium carbonate in original mixture was asked, so it will be 0.75 gram, right? Question number 31. The representation of ground state electronic configuration of helium is given like this. So see, it should be, this is incorrect, it should be like this, that the spin quantum number, one is if spin quantum number is half plus half, then for other electron it should be minus half. So which rule is violated here? So Pauli's exclusion principle. Pauli's exclusion principle is violated here, because according to Pauli's exclusion principle, no two electrons in an atom can have the same value of all four quantum numbers, right? According to Pauli's exclusion principle, no two electron in an atom can have same value of all four quantum numbers. So अगर आपने इस तरह से represent किया है, so this is unstable situation. One electron, if one electron is in plus half clockwise spin, other electrons would be anti-clockwise spin. So the correct answer is third option is correct. It is violating Pauli's exclusion principle. Question number 32. Which gas phase ion in its ground state has the greatest number of unpaired electrons? So just see third option, Fe3 plus. So first of all we will write the electronic configuration of Fe, 3d6 4s2. So Fe3 plus is 3d5 4s0, 3d5 4s0. So it will be like this, right? So number of unpaired electron is 5. This is the maximum number of electron which is possible among all the 4 options. So correct option is 3. Third option is correct. It has 5 number of unpaired electron. Similarly, you can see in chromium, if you want to see the first option, so in chromium it is 3d5 4s1. So chromium 3 plus will be 3d2, 3d3 4s0. This is chromium 3 plus. Okay, so number of unpaired electron is 3. So it is asked maximum number of, greatest number of unpaired electrons. So that is present in third option. Third option is correct. Question number 33. For which of the following species Bohr model is not valid? So Bohr's model, we know that Bohr's model is valid for single electron species, right? Single electron species. So He plus, this is correct. Fourth option is incorrect, H plus, because it has number of electron कितने हो जाएंगे H plus में 0. So Bohr's model is applicable only for single electron species. So H plus is the correct option. Bohr's model will not be valid for H plus. Question number 34. Magnetic moments of this. So magnetic, we know that magnetic moment. How to find magnetic moment? Magnetic moment, that is mu is equal to root under n into n plus 2. This is also called as Bohr magneton. This is also called as spin only magnetic moment. So we can write magnetic moment is directly proportional to number of unpaired electrons. So you don't have to calculate the value of magnetic moment. The shortcut trick is just find the number of unpaired electron, and the species having maximum number of unpaired electron will have maximum magnetic moment, right? So find out number of unpaired electron. So in first option is vanadium. So vanadium is 3d3 4s2. Number of unpaired electron is 3. Next is chromium 3d5 4s1. Exceptional configuration 3d5 4s1. So how many unpaired electrons are there? Number of unpaired electrons are 6. So this is the maximum number of unpaired electron that is possible. Manganese electronic configuration is 3d5 4s2. So how many unpaired electrons are there? Number of unpaired electrons are 5. So which species has maximum number of unpaired electron? Chromium. So magnetic moment of chromium will be maximum. After that manganese, after that vanadium. Chromium, then manganese, then vanadium. More the number of unpaired electron, more will be magnetic moment. So correct option is, third option is correct, right? Question number 35. Choose incorrect statement. The shape of an orbital, atomic orbital, depends on azimuthal quantum number. This is correct, right? Because s orbital, like if L is 0, then it will be spherical. If L is 1, so it will be in dumbbell shape, right? So shape of orbital depends on azimuthal quantum number. This is correct. Orientation of an atomic orbital depends upon magnetic quantum number. This is also correct. The energy of an electron in an atomic orbital of multi-electron species depends upon principal quantum number only. No, this is incorrect. Third option is incorrect. Why this is incorrect? Because the energy of an electron, energy depends on n plus L value, not n only. So it should be n as well as L, azimuthal quantum. It depends on azimuthal quantum number also. Only आपका प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर पे डिपेंड नहीं करता है. So third option is incorrect. It should be the energy depends on N as well as L both. Question number 36. Which are the following as non-spherical outermost orbit? So hydrogen 1s1 is spherical, outermost shell is S or outermost orbital is S. Lithium is 2, 1. So this is 2s1, this is also spherical. Beryllium 4, 2, 2, that is 2s2, this is also spherical. If we see boron is 5, 2, 3. So this will be 2s2, 2p1. So outermost shell is P is dumbbell, non-spherical, right? So correct option is fourth. Beryl for boron, outermost shell is p orbital, and p orbital is non-spherical. It is dumbbell shape. Correct option is 4. Question number 37. Which of the following figures represent the variation of particle momentum and associated de Broglie wavelength? So we know that lambda de Broglie wavelength is lambda is equal to h upon mv. We can write h upon p. mv is linear momentum, right? So from here lambda is inversely proportional to momentum. So correct option is fourth one. So as lambda increases, or we can write as linear momentum increases, lambda should decrease. As linear momentum increases, lambda should decrease. So correct option is fourth one. You can see in fourth one, as momentum increases, lambda is decreasing. Graph will be like this. This is the correct option. Question number 38. A compound CXHY was analyzed on the basis of mass, percentage of mass, different elements, and calculated as C is given 60%, oxygen is given 32%, and hydrogen is given 8%. So we have to find empirical formula. Okay. So first of all, we will determine percent divided by molar mass. Okay, we'll find out percent by molar mass and then simple ratio, percent by molar mass divide, and then we'll find out simple ratio. So what will be percent by molar mass? 60 divided by 12 for this, 32 divided by 16 for this, right? So okay, मोलर मास से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं हम लोग 8 डिवाइडेड बाई 1, so this will be 5, 2 and 8. So what will be empirical formula? C5H8O2, C5H8O2. This is the correct empirical formula. So first option is correct. First option is correct. Question number 39. Which of the following contain maximum number of molecules? So pressure, volume is given, number of moles we have to find. So in first option we will apply PV is equal to nRT, ideal gas equation. Pressure is 1, volume is given, number of moles we have to find 0.0821 into 273. So find number of moles, you will get 300 mole. So in first option you got 300 mole. B option is 180 gram water. So 180 gram water means divide by 18, so it will be 10 mole water. 10 mole water. C option is 1000 centimeter cube of X2. Okay, so we know that density is equal to mass upon volume. So mass will be density into volume. Density is given 5.08 into volume is given 1000. Right, so it will be 5080 gram. Totally number of moles 5080 divided by molar mass. So molar mass of X2, 5080 divided by molar mass of X2 will be 2 into 63.5. So you will get 40 moles. Right. Similarly for D option, gas having pressure of 2 atm at 1000 degrees Celsius and 6720 volume. Okay, so from here you can directly see that if the pressure will increase, number of moles will decrease, right? So what is total maximum value? You have to find maximum number of molecules or maximum number of moles. So maximum number of moles are present in A option, right? Because in D option pressure is also increasing, temperature is also increasing. So use PV is equal to nRT and you will get less value of number of moles. So maximum number of moles that are possible in here 40 moles, in B option 10 moles, in A option 300 mole. So correct option is A. A has maximum moles. Okay, A will have maximum moles. Question number 40. The wave number of spectral lines of shortest wavelength of Lyman series. So shortest wavelength of Lyman series. So Lyman series terminates at 1. Shortest wavelength means delta E maximum. अगर आपका एनर्जी डिफरेंस मैक्सिमम होगा तो उस समय लैम्डा क्या होगा, मिनिमम होगा. सो शॉर्टेस्ट वेवलेंथ मिनिमम होने के लिए डेल्टा ई मैक्सिमम होना चाहिए. मीन्स जो मैक्सिमम एनर्जी वाली ट्रांजिशन होगी वो कौन सी होगी, इन्फिनिटी से 1. सो दिस इन्फिनिटी टू 1 will have maximum delta E and minimum lambda. So for this we have to calculate wave number. We know wave number, formula of wave number is R into Z square 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Use this formula. So R into Z square is this is for helium. So it is a 2 square 1 by N1 square 1 square minus 1 by infinity square. So you will get 4R. Solve this, you will get 4R. Correct option is, third option is correct. Question number 41. Thorium disintegrates to lead as the final product by emitting alpha and beta. Express the number of alpha and beta. So you have to balance this equation. So thorium 90 to 34. This is changing into lead 82 206. So in nuclear reaction, summation of mass number on the left hand side must be equal to summation of mass number on the right hand side. Also summation of atomic number on the left hand side must be equal to summation of atomic number on the right hand side. Means जो sum of atomic number है left hand side में, like left hand side में atomic number कितना 90, तो right hand side में भी 90 होना चाहिए. And sum of atomic mass on the left hand side must be equal to sum of atomic mass on the right hand. This is property of nuclear reaction. So इसके basis पे हम लोग इसको balance करेंगे. So this will be the correct alpha particle. We know that it is emitting alpha particle. Alpha particle is 2 4, and beta particle is represented like the beta particle are fast moving electrons, that is -1 0. So if we put here 7, multiply by 7 here and 6 here, so this will be balanced. Okay, so you can see here left hand side 90 and here 82 plus 14, 7 into 2 14 minus, so it will be 96 minus 6, so it is 90. Okay, so sum of atomic number is balanced, right? So sum of atomic number on the left hand side must be equal to sum of atomic number on the right hand side. On the basis of that we have balanced, so you will get 7 alpha and 6 beta particle. So total number of alpha plus beta, so alpha plus beta will be 7 plus 6, that is 13. 13 is the correct answer. Question number 42. The orbital angular momentum corresponding to n is equal to 4, ml is equal to -3. N is equal to 4, ml is equal to -3. So which orbital will satisfy these values? That means L should be equal to 3, right? For if we have we should have n is equal to 4, ml is equal to -3. That means L is 3, and we know that orbital angular momentum formula is root under L into L plus 1 root under L into L plus 1 h by 2 pi. This is the formula for orbital angular momentum. Let's put the value as 3. Okay, so you will get root 12 h by 2 pi, or you can write this 2 into 2 into 3 h by 2 pi. So this will be 2 root 3 h by 2 pi. 2 and 2 cancel. So root 3 h by pi. Root 3 h by pi is the correct answer. Root 3 h by pi. So fourth option is correct. Okay. See next question. Question number 43. For which of the following orbitals the probability of finding electron along x and both y axis is non-zero? So correct option is second, because in second option dx square minus y square, we know that dx square minus y square, the orbitals are along x axis and y axis. This is dx square minus y square. So inside orbital there is probability of finding electron. So probability of finding electron is non-zero along both x and y axis. So correct option is D. राइट अगर हम फर्स्ट ऑप्शन देखें तो डी एक्स वाई कैसे होगा, इनके लोब्स आपके इन बिटवीन एक्सिस होते हैं, एक्स एंड वाई एक्सिस के बीच में होंगे लोब्स इन बिटवीन एक्स एंड वाई एक्सिस. So there is zero probability along x and y axis. The lobes are in between x and y axis. So dxy is not correct. Correct option is dx square minus y square. Question number 44. How many moles of proton will have total charge of 4825 coulomb? So we know that charge on 1 mole of proton or 1 mole of electron, 1 mole of proton or 1 mole of electron is 96,500 coulomb, right? So 4825 coulomb means charge will be present on 4825 divided by 96,500, this many protons, so you will get 0.05 mole. So 0.05 mole is the correct answer. Right? See, next question is question number 45. The triad of nuclei which are isotonic. So isotonic means same number of neutrons. Same number of neutrons. Species having same number of neutrons. And same number of neutron, or you can write same value of number of neutrons. क्या होता है, सपोज कोई एलिमेंट है x, एटॉमिक नंबर a, मास नंबर एटॉमिक नंबर z, mass number a, so number of neutrons will be a minus z. So isotonic means same value of a minus z. So that we have to find the species which has same number of mass number minus atomic number. Okay, so 614. So what will be the value of a minus z here? Mass number minus atomic number. So how much you will get? Just you have to subtract these values. Okay, so you will get 8 here. Similarly, in second option 714, so a minus z will be 15 minus 7. This is also 8. Okay, third option 9 17, so a minus z, here you will get 17 minus 9, here also 8, right? So that means carbon, nitrogen and fluorine all have same number of neutrons, so these are isotonic. First option is correct. If you want to check second option, just check second option. So second option is 6 12, so number of neutrons here will be 12 minus 6, 36, and 7 15. So here number of neutrons is 15 minus 7, that is 8, right? So these two are not equal, so they are not isotonic. Number of neutrons should be same. Okay, so second option, third option, fourth option is not correct. First option is correct. First option is correct. Question number 46. What is value of subsidiary quantum number L for 5p? So 5p L value for p orbital L value is 1. Correct option is 1. Subsidiary quantum number means subsidiary quantum number. It means azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal, subsidiary quantum number and azimuthal quantum number both are same. Question number 47. Butane burns with oxygen to give CO2 and water. Okay, reaction is given. You have to find number of moles of CO2. Okay, so first of all we will write the balanced chemical reaction for this. Okay, see the balanced chemical reaction is C4H10 plus 13 by 2 O2 gives 4 CO2 plus 5H2. First of all we have to balance the reaction. Okay, balancing is must. So C4H10 plus 13 by 2 O2 gives 4 CO2 plus 5H2. Now this is balanced. So from here, first of all we will find the limiting reagent. Okay, so 1 mole of this is excess, so of course limiting reagent is this. So amount of CO2 we have to find produced from 1.5 moles of C4H10. So from 1, according to balanced chemical reaction, from 1 mole of butane we will get 4 moles of CO2. So from 1.5 mole, by unitary method you can solve, from 1 mole of butane we will get 4 mole of CO2. So from 1.5 mole, 4 into 1.5, that is 6 mole of CO2. So correct option is 6. 6 is the correct answer. Okay, we will get 6 moles of CO2. Question number 48. An organic compound percentage is given. Carbon 68.85, hydrogen 4.92, oxygen is given 26.23. So first of all, for finding out empirical formula and molecular formula, percent divided by molar mass we have to find. So this will be 68.85 divided by 12, 4.92 divided by 1, 26.23 divided by 16. Okay, percent divided by molar mass. Now we will find, next step is we will find, so just we will find the values. So you will get these values, solve this, you will get the values 5.73 here, this will be 4.92, okay, and this will be divided by 16, so it will be 1.64, right. So now we will see the simple ratio. What will be simple ratio? सिंपल रेशियो का मतलब ये इनमें से जो आपका लीस्ट नंबर है उससे आपको डिवाइड करना है अगेन, तो 1.64 से अगेन आपको डिवाइड करना है, सो दैट टू गेट सिंपल रेशियो. ओके, सो सिंपल रेशियो फॉर दिस विल बी 5.73 डिवाइडेड बाय 1.64. वी आर फाइंडिंग आउट सिंपल रेशियो, so it will be 3.5, 4.92 divided by 1.64, this will be 3 and this will be 1. So what will be the, we have to find okay, we have to find empirical formula. So just multiply by 2, because 3 this is 3.5 H3O1, but we cannot write like this, so multiply by 2, so it will be C7H6O2. C7H6O2, this is the correct molecular empirical formula, C7H6O2. Okay. Question number 49. A mixture of 1 mole of Al and 3 moles of Cl2. Okay, so balanced chemical reaction is, this is already given as balanced chemical reaction. Okay. So how many moles of AlCl3 are formed when we will take 1 mole of aluminum and 3 moles of CO2? So first of all we have to find limiting reagent here. Okay, so according to balanced chemical reaction, 2 moles for complete reaction of 2 moles of aluminum, 3 moles of Cl2 are required 2 मोल्स एल्यूमिनियम का कंप्लीट रिएक्शन कराने के लिए 3 मोल्स ऑफ Cl2 रिक्वायर्ड है। दैट मीन्स 1 मोल एल्यूमिनियम के लिए कितना Cl2 रिक्वायर्ड होगा? 2 मोल के लिए 3 मोल्स रिक्वायर्ड, तो 1 मोल के लिए 1.5 रिक्वायर्ड होगा। बट वी हैव 3 मोल्स ऑफ Cl2 अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन, वी हैव 3 मोल्स ऑफ Cl2, that means Cl2 is excess reagent and aluminium is limiting reagent. Okay, aluminium is limiting reagent here. So according to balanced chemical reaction, from 2 moles of aluminium we will get how much product? 2 moles of AlCl3. So from 1 mole we will get 1 mole of AlCl3. It's very simple, right? So correct answer is 1. So first of all, balance the chemical reaction and find out the limiting reagent. Limiting reagent will decide how much product will form. So aluminium is limiting reagent here. Okay. Next is question number 15. The total number of non-visible light. Non-visible, see, visible lines means which terminate at n is equal to 2. That is Balmer series. Okay, so the lines which terminate at n is equal to 2, that is Balmer series lines, are visible lines. So n is equal to 2 पे जो फॉल नहीं हो रहे हैं वो क्या हो जाएंगे आपके? नॉन विजिबल हो जाएंगे. All the lines which are not terminating at n is equal to 2 will be non-visible line. So first of all we will find the total number of spectral lines, total number of, or we can say maximum number of spectral lines, maximum number of spectral lines that are possible. So transition is given 5 to 1, ground state means transition is 5 to 1. So delta n, what will be delta n? 5 minus 1, that is 4. So formula for maximum number of spectral lines is delta n into delta n plus 1 divided by 2. If you want to find the maximum number of spectral lines during a transition, formula is delta n into delta n plus 1 divided by 2. Delta n is 5 minus 1, that is 4. 4 into 4 plus 1 divided by 2. So this will be 10. So 10 is the maximum lines. In this out of these 10 lines, some will be visible and some will be non-visible. Visible वो lines होंगे जो आपके n is equal to 2 पे terminate हो रहा है. So n is equal to 2 पे terminate होने के क्या possibilities होंगे? Visible lines कौन कौन से होंगे? 5 से डायरेक्ट 2 पे, या फिर 4 से 2 पे, या फिर 3 से 2 पे. That means 3 lines are terminating at n is equal to 2, that is 3 lines are visible. So non-visible lines कितने हो जाएंगे? Non-visible lines, total lines are 10, out of them 3 are visible, so non-visible will be 7. So correct answer is 7. Okay, 7 is the correct answer for this. So this was the last question. I hope you understand all these questions. So that's all. Thank you.